everyone, this is Jesse Singh, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about why people tend to fail at internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and what you can do right now to increase your success rate. A lot of people are not doing this. I don't know why. It's one of the most important things you can do, but so I'm going to address in this video. And before I do, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that notification button, and there's like another check mark that will pop up. So every time I create a video, it goes into your mailbox and you can check it out. So make sure you go ahead, subscribe right now, and do that now. Let me get into this. So a lot of people, when they get started in internet marketing, they know this part really well. You know, they build a capture page. If you don't know what a capture page is, just means that this is where you collect emails. Emails. That's a huge font, and I should have prepped this earlier. Anyway, there you go. Emails. There. So this is where emails go. Okay, I screwed that up, but who cares? And you have a headline here. How to make XYZ dollars in XYZ time frame. Okay. So when people opt into your list, they go to your either a thank you page next, it's up to you, or they direct link to the sales video, which sells them a product, right? I'm sure every company does this. Every funnel is set up this way, right? With little variations. For example, some of them send you directly to the sales video, where I personally like sending them to a thank you page so they know who the heck I am, right? You don't, so people are not confused by like, who's this Jesse dude that's sending me emails now. So what I do personally is I put a thank you page in the middle here, telling people thank you uh, for for subscribing to my email, and I just tell them look out for my email. I even tell them exactly what my headline is, so in case it goes to spam, which it happens, right? So I actually just explained to them, okay, I sent the information to your inbox. Make sure you check out my email headline, which is usually like you're all set, example, and make sure you whitelist that email so it doesn't get into spam box. So that's the first thing I do. So I go, so they get into my opt-in page, they go to a thank you page. Then on the bottom of that thank you page, I have a button telling them, hey, this is what you should check this out. It's helped me make XYZ dollars in XYZ time frame, wherever that is. And then that will go to a sales page, and a sales page will play. Now, every single funnel is set up this way. Uh, you know, different variations. Some people send them to webinars. Sometimes, usually the capture page is like a link to a webinar, or like this to a product, service. Doesn't matter what product or service. You can sell pretty much everything online. It can be health products, it can be affiliate marketing, internet marketing, all that good stuff. So now this is a lot of people usually have an autoresponder, right? You probably heard of things like, Aweber, GetResponse, right? SendLane. These are all good. And so when someone subscribes to your list, right? So they get put into your email list, and this is where you should have some kind of follow-up emails, right? I don't know if you guys are doing that. Usually it's like 1, 2, I personally have 8 to 10, depending. And basically, the first email is basically what I said here, right? Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you check out my email I'm going to send to your inbox. And this is the first. Second one, and you should introduce yourself to the first email. Make sure you tell them who you are, your little story, if you have a story. If not, everyone has a story, right? You can talk about what you do and all that good stuff. Second one is where I start introducing them more to the product I'm selling. So I go, hey, do you check this out? And I explain the product, the benefits, and how they will benefit. And then third email is just some kind of value email, maybe a training on something that's somewhat related to my product I'm selling. and then so on, right? And a lot of people just stop here, and that's the big problem. What happens is, you know, a lot of people are basically competing with you to get to their inbox. So when you're done after 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 emails, so then what? Now you stop, you stop communicating with your leads now. I've had people on my list for years join my business or buy a product off of me 2 years later, and they've been just watching me. And that's the power of email marketing. So what you need to do is, uh, there's some companies like GetResponse, SendLane, where you can actually customize the follow-up emails. Where once they go through this follow-up series, they get put on a different list, which is like a broadcast email list, right? With Aweber, you need something called, I believe it's called AW Pro Tools. It's a third-party product, works amazing. I personally use it. I just like Aweber. I don't know. I've been with them from the beginning. Their deliverability is good. SendLane's also good too. But so basically, once they go through my email follow-up series, I don't just stop there. I make sure they get put on a different list after. And this is where I send them emails daily. And if you've been on my email list, you're probably like, oh yeah, you do send an email like every single day, uh, which is very very important. And you probably think I'm like spamming, but I'm not, because remember, the average person gets 152 emails a day. So if you send an email once a week, you think they're gonna know who you are? So if they see an email from you every day, they're gonna know who you are, and they'll respond to the email. Some people don't like it. Some people are like, stop spamming me, stop, blah blah blah. But you know what? Those people are not even qualified to work with you or buy your product, right? So who cares about those people? And so what you want to do is you want to send an email every single day. You can mix and match. You can send to your sales page. You can send to a training of some kind. Give your leads value. Sometimes I just send an email just thanking them that they're on my list. Another thing I do is I actually tell them to connect with me on my social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. This way, they know that you're real. You want that personal touch, and a lot of people just think you can sit behind a computer and don't communicate with your leads at all. The more of a personal touch you give to your leads, the more they will trust you, and guess what? The higher conversion rates, or more people will buy from you. And this is where a lot of people fail, and this is why they don't get the results that they want, right? So make sure you do this, all right? So to recap, make sure you have a follow-up series. Make sure, if you do use a thank you page, that you talk about your first email, what the headline is, and tell them, look in their spam box in case it goes there. And once they go through this follow-up series, make sure that all these, not I bet, I think all of these autoresponders you can customize, like campaigns. Like if they go through a follow up, and the last follow up, you can change them to a list, like a different list, like a broadcast list, automatically, right? So you're not manually doing anything. Only Aweber is the one that you need AW Pro Tools for. GetResponse, I believe you can do that. SendLane, you can do that, I believe. Oh, and there's another one called Market Hero, which is you can. It's kind of like GetResponse, where you can customize. Uh, where if this person opened this email and read it, they get put to another list automatically. That's very important. You guys got to get a little more sophisticated with your email marketing, right? If you've been in it for a long, like not a long time, I would say a couple of months, you got to start learning how to do this properly. Make sure you connect with your leads, uh, and this is the only way that it works perfectly fine. Like I've been doing this for a long time, and I noticed that ever since I've been doing that, connect with my leads, make sure they connect with me on social media, my conversions went up. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that notification button when you do subscribe, and every time I make a new video, that it'll be sent to your email inbox. Make sure you go ahead, do all that right now, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.